I didn't even check volume. Test.
Yeah.
Hello?
Turn mine up, too. Oh, wait. I can't hear it.
I can't hear nothing.
Hello? Yeah, my mic's...
Hello. Mike.
Seven.
Running it. Here we go.
Wow, 2026, first show. We're ready to rumble. It's been a couple of weeks. I know the boys are ready to get at it. How can you not get at it this time of the year? College football, we're going to crown a new champion. We got the NFL playoffs. And what's going on, everybody? Glad to be here. I've been battling that flu for the last week, but I made it back, feeling good today. Scott Matthews here with you guys. Get the Edge Sports Podcast right here at the one and only Podcast Junkie Studios in Boca, joined by my two partners in crime to kick off, 2026. My man, TK. What's up, T?
Yeah, man, 2026. I haven't seen you guys since last year, man. I'm ready to get fired away here today.
You don't seem fired.
Man.
Come on.
You know, that flu bug's been going around. I'm trying to stay a little bit away from you, Scotty. I'm trying to say.
Mine's a little loud. All right, I just got a little loudness there. Anyways, no, a little higher up there.
Oh,
bro.
God.
There you go, right there. Anyways, my man, the CEO of the Sports Profits, and it's been profitable so far. I'm hearing on the streets from some people, the Sports Profits are doing their job. The one and only Teddy Brooks in-house. How you doing, Teddy?
We're back.
By the way, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year,
Happy
guys.
New Year to you too.
So we're back. Get the edges back. Here, Josh Yates said it best. Get the edges back, and the U is back also for all you Miami fans out there. I was sick for about 2 weeks. I still partied through, Christmas and New Year's, and we had the TSP company dinner, but I've been sick. Scotty's been sick, so maybe a good thing we had a couple weeks off.
Hey, you know what? It humbles us a little bit. We want to work harder, work smarter and harder. And 2026, we hope it's going to be a good year. We're already off to a fantastic start, obviously, with things I've been doing. TK's doing what he does best, and Teddy has been putting out some nice winning early in the year as well. All right, guys, I got to talk about that game last night. I was sitting on the seat of my pants, the whole edge of the bed, I guess, or the chair, wherever the hell I was, moving around last night on that game. What an unbelievable game that the game last night, Ole Miss and the Miami TK, I know was at a place last night. They were ripping the walls down when they won that game, but that was a phenomenal football game. I got to be honest.
Great ending. Was it pass interference at the end, or what was the deal with that play?
No.
It was pretty tight on that one, but it wouldn't have mattered anyways. It was
Come on,
go
T.
for a fourth down.
I have a very good take on that, T. Number one, I don't think it was pass interference.
No.
Number two, the referees, that whole game. First of all, Miami.
Let's talk about the game.
Yeah,
not that one play.
Miami dominated the first 3 quarters of that game. That score should have been way different. Right. They dropped 6 interceptions. For as good as everyone was saying, Trinidad Chambliss, they dropped 6 interceptions. That score should have been way more. But that being said, the referees, it looked to me like throughout that game, the referees made a few missed calls on both sides. They were letting it go. They were letting them hold. If you notice, both offensive lines were holding, and they weren't calling it. So I'm fine with the calls in that game. It kind of went both ways. It was definitely a sloppy game, though. There was a lot of penalties.
Forget all that. Let's talk about this fourth quarter. Probably one of the best fourth quarters back and forth I've seen in a college football game in a long-ass time. That game was up for grabs the whole entire fourth quarter. I mean, one team goes down and scores, immediately the other team comes back. Then the other team goes down and scores, immediately the other team comes. It went back and forth like that the whole fourth quarter, and it came down to the last play.
Whoever had the ball last. Whoever had the ball last.
You think at Ole Miss, they went down and kicked a field goal on that long drive, 80-yard drive, man. If they got a touchdown, there could have been a little bit different than it went. Wow. But ESPN's already saying, man, that if Indiana wins, they're saying they play Miami, it'll be the highest watched national championship in history.
There you go.
It fits the storyline.
Yeah.
It fits the storyline.
You got Mendoza. He's from Miami.
You got the Miami kid, the Cuban from Miami, playing against the team from Miami, and it doesn't get any better. Nosebleeds to that game. $4,000. These are higher than Super Bowl prices here.
Higher than Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? It's a once in a lifetime. I don't think a team has ever played for a national championship in their stadium before, has it?
I'm not sure.
College football? No.
Not in college football.
No.
It's happened. The Buccaneers did it.
Well, that's a Super Bowl.
No, I'm talking about
college football.
College football, no, it hasn't.
You guys are...
Hey, do any of you guys know Raul Sports Cap?
Why?
Because he's in here saying, I told y'all Miami -3.5 was a play. I'm not sure who you told, Raul, because I have no idea who you are.
I see Yates in
there. Don't worry about one guy.
I see Yates in
Teddy,
there.
come on.
Josh,
I got to say thanks to him, man. I was going to fly out there for the game. Had some things come up. My boy had his daughter in town. Scott went out sick, but he hooked us up.
You
man.
wouldn't have went with me anyways.
Yeah, if I would have went and played a little dice out there.
If your boys only went, you would go, not Scotty.
I would have went out there for the game. I could have got
TK's too loyal to those Georgie and Billy.
Our tickets are in the section we sit in, 244 at the Dolphin Center, going for 13,000 right now. See, that's crazy.
Is it, and you guys, I'm going to ask you first, then go to TK. The simple question: is this one of the most exciting times of the year for you guys because of obviously the what's the word I'm trying to say? How big these games are right now, the marquee matchups with the NFL playoffs, college football going for a championship, and you're coming into the time of the year college basketball gets exciting. Is this probably the best time of the year, you would think, for our business as far as quality?
Absolutely. You got so much going on. You know, I'm a big golf fan, so I love like March and April because of the big golf tournaments. But right now, for plain Jane sports fans, just the main sports, absolutely. You got a huge weekend of football coming up. Great matchups. Bears-Packers tomorrow. Doesn't get much better than that. I'm fired up for this, but here's what I will say. What I will say is, to me, there's nothing, and I've said this before, there's nothing better than college football this time of year, these type of games. It's hard to match that. That game last night, it's hard for an NFL matchup to get close to that.
T, what's your thoughts? Is this one of the best times of the year for you, as far as sports goes?
Sports goes, my favorite time of the year is March Madness. It is a good time of the year with the college football, like Teddy said, but my favorite time of the year is college basketball, March Madness.
Okay.
That's my time of the year. I mean, I love those games.
I mean, these games all mean something. I mean, they're powerful games, a lot of money going on it, we're talking big-time money in every game going on right now. NFL playoffs this weekend going to get slammed for God knows how many billions of dollars. These college football games getting slammed for billions. So as far as, the magnitude of the games themselves, you got to think this time of the year for the sports bettors because everybody's chasing these games no matter what, win, lose, or draw.
Hey, real quick, I'm putting Raul on timeout. I got no clue who you are, brother, but you're coming in here talking out of pocket.
Come on.
No, it's part of the game.
What game?
People like this stuff.
All right. One guy is ruffling Teddy Brooks
Raul,
first show of the year.
I have no clue. I have no clue who the guy is. He's coming in here talking like he's an authority. We're the authorities here, guys. Now, the good Josh Yates, OPP, all of you guys, we love you. You guys show the respect. Keep it coming. But yeah, you got to welcome yourself in here before you start getting crazy.
All right, it's probably a service. Don't worry about it. Who cares? We're fucking good at what we do. We don't care about Raul for and anyone else. If you want to listen to us, watch us. Other than that, go do your own show. All right, T, what's going on tonight? Are you touching this game? You're not touching this game?
You know what? I wasn't going to give it out on the show, but I'm going to give it out anyways here. I'm going to jump on Indiana tonight. I think the current line, let me look at the current line right now. Was it 3.5?
Right.
Let me look right now. I got it up there.
Teddy's all jacked up.
Trust me, Scotty. Trust me.
Yeah, the current line of this right now is actually 3 right now. It's down. It was 3.5 earlier today.
All right.
But I'm going to take Indiana. I'd buy it down to 2.5. I think they're the better team in here. I think this is the matchup, Oregon.
All right.
I followed them all year long and then played them a bunch of times. But I think Indiana is a play here tonight.
All right. Sounds good. So listen, TK's putting out a game this prominent, and he's giving it away for free. I can't do that because I got guys buying the high roller picks that I have out there, and this is a high roller selection for me. So I got to be fair to the guys that are putting their hands in their pocket, and there's been a lot of them that have been doing that with me, and I appreciate it more than I could tell you guys by talking like this. But are you playing this game tonight?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. I already gave it on my Instagram for those of you who follow, but I'm on Indiana also. I mean, it's a tough one because Oregon, the story, if you look at these Final Four teams, everyone's talking about Miami. Everyone was talking about the Cinderella story of Ole Miss losing the coach, the D2 transfer quarterback, and, of course, everyone's talking about Indiana. No one's talking about Oregon. And Dan Lanning, man, he scares me. But I think at the end of the day, Indiana, Kurt Cignetti does get his boys ready. And, a big factor for me, Indiana already showed that they can handle this Oregon team. And I know what Scotty says. It's hard to beat the same team twice in college football, but Indiana showed me they can handle them, and I think they handle them again.
Well, good teams can always find ways to beat teams. Even good teams. Good teams could beat good teams, but, normally you don't want to get involved in revenge games, especially with it all on the line for a national championship. Anything can go in a game like that, obviously. Well, we got a lot to talk about, guys, and it's the first show back, like I said, for 2026. We're excited about what's coming up this year. We're going to have some really good guests coming on throughout the year, and we're going to, if you guys have any questions or comments that you want to bring in as far as ideas for us to liven it up or whatever we got to do, let us know. We would love to, try to bring some good extra stuff each and every week to you guys. All right, we got NFL. I
got to thank Teddy for reminding me, man. I gave out Miami at 45-1 at the beginning of the season.
Yeah, hey, guys, listen. This is what's so cool about this show. We got to pull this up, this clip. Ben, we need you, brother. This is what's so cool about this show. This is a clip from before the college football season.
Before the season.
It was before the season. It was months and months ago. I pulled it up. It was before week 1. We made predictions on who we thought was going to win the national championship. TK, our boy TK, gave 2 predictions. Let's play that clip.
If you had to look at it, who do you think is going to win the national championship? Early indication. If you had to make a pick, who's going to win it all in college football?
I had to give out 2 picks now. Ohio State, the Buckeyes. What's the line on the Buckeyes right now to win it all?
So he gave his safe pick and then his long shot pick.
For Ohio State right now is 5-1.
They haven't won it, though.
I go with the Hurricanes, man. I think the Hurricanes could have a great team here this year.
I'd say be careful of Texas.
There you go. So 45-1. If you guys would have put that Hurricanes play in, you would at least, at minimum, have a nice cash out. The cash out on a $500, because a guy made this bet. On a $500 bet, the cash out right now for the Hurricanes to win it all is $9,000. So even though they haven't won it all, It's already a profitable ticket. Now, the question is, if you had that ticket, would you cash it or let it ride?
I'd just bet the other side. And
that's a smarter play.
There you go.
Because Indiana, if Indiana wins this game here tonight, they'll be favored by at least 3.5 against Miami, I would say.
No way. Not a chance.
We'll see what happens with the line.
It will not be a 3.5.
Oregon will definitely be an underdog. They'll be at least a 2-3-point underdog.
They would have to blow Oregon out to be a big favorite.
I think Miami's going to be a favorite no matter who wins this game.
I don't know if they'll be a favorite, but I think the game will be close to a pick-em.
it is a home. I'm even giving an advantage for their home field. I'm giving them a 2-3-point advantage for home field.
The thing is, that game was not as close as the score showed. Miami is a dominant team. The difference is, in that game, it was Carson Beck. That was a legacy game for Carson Beck. He really showed up. The first 2 games, Texas A&M and Ohio State, those were defensive wins.
Now, does he have a year left?
No, he's going to the NFL. He's projected to be sixth pick.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm surprised.
Yeah.
I don't think he's
I'm not sold on him. I agree with you, Scotty. I'm not sold on him.
Not a 6th pick.
But he put it together yesterday. He put it together.
So did the Miami Dolphins today, man. Got a new VP, or GM, excuse me.
Yeah, there's a lot of house cleaning going on down there at the Hard Rock Stadium.
A lot of house cleaning going on in the NFL.
Mike McDaniel gone. They just hired the GM from Green Bay. What's his name? Sullivan?
I can't remember.
I forgot his. Yeah, Sullivan is going to be the new GM. Let's see what he could do to improve this Dolphin disaster over the last several. What is it? Decades? I don't think they've got. Have they gone to a playoff game in a while?
They've gone to playoffs and they lost.
Yeah, but they went to the first.
This is the first year they haven't made at least a wild card, I think, in a while.
Well,
they're making that push for Harbaugh. You know that Harbaugh's like the prize possession.
I think you bring Lamar Jackson down here, but I know him and Harbaugh don't get along.
That's the whole reason Harbaugh's gone. Yeah, that's the whole reason Harbaugh's gone. But my whole thing is, I think the only reason they fired McDaniel is because Harbaugh's available and they want him. If Harbaugh didn't get fired, I don't think they fired McDaniel.
You know how many stories they're saying about Harbaugh? They're saying he's going to the Giants, the Dolphins. They talked about the Raiders.
He's going somewhere.
Yeah, of course he's going somewhere. But I don't think at this point in time he's going to.
When do you think?
Weigh it out.
When do you think that decision gets made?
I think they'll make it probably pretty soon.
You want to look at some odds for what these people, what they think is going to happen here?
As far as where he lands.
As far as where some of these coaches land, there's some predictions here. So for hold on, I'm just pulling up.
Well, some of the key coaches are still in the playoffs.
So for the Browns position, the favorite is Jim Schwartz plus 250.
Good luck.
Oh, they took down the rest. Okay, well,
all right.
We'll come back to that.
Speaking about the NFL and some great games coming up this weekend, starting Saturday and Sunday. We got two pretty good games going tomorrow. We got the Rams on the road, 10.5-point favorite against Carolina Panthers, and that's the early game. And then the night game, obviously, is going to be the one a lot of people are going to pay a lot of attention to. This is the third time they're playing each other, and the first two have been really, really tight, close games. Green Bay Packers 1.5 on the road against the Chicago Bears. Anything on your mind, Mr. TK?
Well, I'm definitely on this one, man. I'm going to give it out to you right now. The Rams, Carolina. The current line's 10.5 and 46. I'm jumping on Carolina. I'm going to take the 10.5 of this one. Carolina, man, are 6-1 in their last 7 against the spread at home when they play the Rams. And Carolina, they love playing at home, too. They're 10-4 their last 14 against the spread at home. I'm not saying they're going to win the game. If they do, it's a bonus. But I'm going to tell you, it's too many points in a playoff game. I know a lot of people are predicting the Rams to smoke show them. But I'm going to take the 10.5 with the Panthers and get paid early afternoon action tomorrow.
All right. That's how you rating that game?
Current was 3-star. 3-star.
3-star.
I do have a 5-star going on Saturday.
All right, let's not jump ahead here. All right. I got to slow you down. First show, and he's already jumping on me. Here he is, Teddy.
I love jumping on you, Scotty. Come on, that keeps you on your toes.
We got 2 games, Teddy. The people want to know what's on your mind because the sports profits are...
I love a prop in this Rams-Panthers game. Minus 145, Kyren Williams, anytime touchdown. He had 10 rushing touchdowns this year, 3 receiving scores this year. He's a productive running back. He scored against Carolina in Week 13 the last time they played. So that's my favorite play in this game. You know, that's a lot of points. It's very scary to lay 10 points. If I had to lay here, I would lay on the Rams. I'd lay the points. I would not bet the Panthers. So I'm not saying I'm going against you, T, but I'm not going with you. I'll tell you that much. But my main play here is Kyren Williams.
Which one is it?
Well, my play is Kyren Williams anytime touchdown, minus 145.
Oh, you're not liking the side then?
If I had to, I'd go Rams, but
all right.
I'd buy it to 9.5.
I'm going to give a little token gift out here. This is probably the game a lot of people want to make a move on because it's probably the toughest one to figure out. I don't think it's that tough. I think the Bears get the job done at home. I'm going to take the Bears. I'm going to move
We're going Panthers-Rams right now.
No, we're talking Saturday.
Oh, okay, so you're skipping over that game?
No, I'm not on that game. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
Sorry, apologize. I am jumping on the night game. I am going to take the Bears at home. I think the compounds of Chicago, Soldier Fields, with this situation, I'm not sold on Green Bay. I'm not sold on Love. I was sold on him the last.
You used to love Love.
Yep.
Yeah, he's not. There's no love there right now. I'm thinking of divorce court with him. No, there's no love there. I'm gonna. I think the Bears are good, man. I think this Caleb Williams. He's got a lot of weapons coming back. They had some guys not out of the lineup. They're starting to come back in slowly. Might be a good time. I think they had a good enough season that I think they're not going to come there and lay an egg. I think this is going to be a Bears team that's going to be focused. And I think the Bears is a live dog in this game. I don't know the juice to get it to 3, but I think it's worth taking the field goal on this game, even though I think they can win this game pretty handily. I don't know. I got a funny feeling the Bears are going to come out really, really fired up in this game. And the intensity level in a game like this and a crowd like that, and with the weather conditions and everything else going on, it's going to take an A++ game, I think, for Green Bay to get the job done. And I don't think they're showing up with an A++ game. So I'm going to take the Bears plus the 3. And I'm going to make that a nice play here for you guys. So jump on the Bears. That's my free pick for the show when it comes to Saturday.
+3 -160. That's what it'd be. It's not that bad.
Yeah, still.
Not bad.
I still like the Bears in this game. I don't know. I think they're coming. They're getting healthy at the right time. They get some players coming back. Their main receiver's coming back this week. He was out of the lineup recently. So I think more weapons for Caleb. Plus
Odunze.
Huh?
Odunze.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's some players coming back this week. I think 3 or 4 guys.
Well, Love's coming back too. He was kind of out of the mix.
Yeah,
for a
but
while
I just don't like it. He's been shaky, man, and they, you lose that defensive threat. The defensive pass rush. Also, they're banged up on the defense.
Micah Parsons gone for the year.
Yeah, so
yeah,
I think it could. I think that could come back to haunt Green Bay definitely. So I like the Bears in that game. And you touching that one or no?
If I had to lean, I'm back on Love. I think he's going to make a statement. I'm going with another player prop here. I'm taking Love over 1.5 touchdowns. You're getting even money on that. I think he can sling 2 touchdowns in the end zone. Whether they win or lose, I think he's going to go down fighting.
Not going to be enough.
Well, it might not be. That's why I'm taking that and not the game. Because I think, regardless, I think he's going to go down fighting.
Okay. I respect your opinion on that one. So you think you're taking Love over 2 touchdowns?
Over 1.5.
1.5.
So if he scores 2, we're in.
What's the odds on that?
Plus 100, even money.
Okay. T, you like that play or no?
Love? The Love?
Plus 1.5 touch, throwing for over 1.5.
He's got throw for
over 1.5.
What happens if he runs one? Does that count?
Doesn't count.
So it's got to be passing?
That'll be pass, T.
Oof.
Come on,
That's
T.
That's a tough one, man. That's a tough one.
All right. No opinion.
No opinion.
What about the game?
I got that on my VIP server. I actually gave out, a strong play down, putting out on my VIP for Saturday, but I definitely got some for Sunday when you guys get to it.
All right, no problem. Well, I'm going to jump right into Sunday because I know everyone's here for the reasons that we figured they'd be here, and that's to get our opinions on these bigger games. And we got 3 on tap. The early action at 1 o'clock is a pretty damn good matchup, man. This game is not as easy as people think it could be. You got Buffalo at Jacksonville. The line has flipped on this game multiple times. Now it's Jacksonville minus 1.5 at home, 51.5 total. I think the gunslingers might start gunslinging in this game. Buffalo, Jacksonville. What do you boys? T, I'll start with you.
Well, I'm not going to give it on the show, but guys, this is actually my first 5-star unit play going in 2026. I put out 9 of them last year.
2026, T.
Yeah, but last year I put on only 9 5-star unit plays. I was 8-1, and the one I lost was a buzzer beater in college basketball.
I don't know.
So I love
Did
this
you
game.
put out a 5? I didn't even think you put out a 5-star.
That's my highest rating. I only put 9 of them out last year.
Not on the show, though.
Never put one on the show.
Okay.
Never. That's only going to my private players and the top VIP.
All right, so hold on. So let me get this right. So we're talking about a 5-star play. On that game.
On the side on that game.
All right, no problem. Teddy?
Yeah, listen, my thoughts on this game pretty simple.
Buffalo, Jacksonville.
The Bills are 28-13 straight up when under McDermott as road favorites. Mm-hmm. In the wild card round with this core squad, they're 5-2 in the wild card round. They've been here before. I don't think that Josh Allen is going to go down to the Jacksonville Jaguars. I don't care how hot they've been. I don't care how good Trevor Lawrence has looked. I do not.
You got to care. Come on.
I don't care. I do not care. Well, I think that Buffalo does not go down here, and I also like Josh Allen over 35.5 rushing yards. I think he's going to rush for 40-some yards here. He's going to put his body on the line to make sure they win this game.
All right, guys. I got a question in between this, not to jump off you. If Buffalo loses this game, first round knocks out, McDermott gone or not gone as the head coach?
He'd be gone.
Gone?
There's problems in Buffalo if they lose this game. I'll tell you that right
Gone or not gone?
They're going to bring in a new coach for the
Come
new
on,
stadium.
Teddy. You got to put it up there.
I would say
have you seen that new stadium up in Buffalo?
They're building the new stadium.
Unbelievable.
I would say you gotta make changes because you're wasting Josh Allen's prime.
Yep.
Okay, so you're saying he's gone.
I think that would be the smart move.
I'm going to go with you two.
Clearly, they can't win. He can't win in big situations. We got to bring in someone that can.
Okay. If he loses the first game, I think he's gone.
Well, the Simpsons got the Rams. I mean, the Chargers playing the Packers in the Super Bowl.
Yeah. Good luck. No, it was Carolina. I thought.
No, was it? This is the one thing with the banner for the Super Bowl. I think they got that.
Oh,
Simpsons makes a lot of predictions.
I'm thinking of Money Mills.
They got Trump
crazy.
going down on the 12th too, so we'll see what happens with that prediction.
All right, guys. I think this game's going to be a high-scoring game. I don't know. I think these teams are going to go at each other with the ball in the air and moving and grooving. I know that Jacksonville defense is tough. They really are a tough defense, and they're very physical. They could give Josh Allen problems, and they could cause some turnovers and mistakes in that game. I would be surprised if, I think this is going to be a high-scoring game. I don't know. I just could see 51 easily. I'd bring that down to 50, and I'd go over. I think they're going to score some points. Just small play, 2 units, nothing major. But I think this game's a potential high-scoring game. I could see 56, 58, 60 points in a game like this easily if they execute. So I'm going to take that game slightly as an over. 50. I'll go take it down to 50 and go over that number.
We got an interesting take here from SDW2632. Josh Allen is overrated. What do you guys think about that?
He's a good quarterback. He just
no way.
Buffalo's defense just can't do nothing every year.
Overrated comparison to who? Ask him. Comparison to who do you think he's overrated? Tell me other than Patrick Mahomes, because you can't use this year because he's been banged up and obviously.
So what do you want to hear? 5 QBs that he thinks?
No. I'm just saying. How do you call? Why is Josh Allen overrated compared to who? Is he overrated? He's one of the best quarterbacks, probably in the top three to five in the league. Period. No matter how bad he is. So how do you say he's?
We'll leave
overrated?
that one to SDW to answer. How is he overrated?
You think he's overrated?
No,
okay.
I don't. I don't at all.
What's going to happen to Tua next year? The Dolphins.
That's overrated. $212 million. Would you? Here's a good question for that gentleman that asked that question. Would you pay Josh Allen $212 million or Tua $212 million if you were starting a team?
Tua.
Come on. If you say someone's overrated. The guy takes your team to the playoffs. He has the potential to get you to the Super Bowl almost every year for the past multiple years.
Of course, when you're talking
can't
about
blame him for the mistakes they made on some of those plays.
Right, when you're talking about a rating, you got to compare it to other people. Who else would you rather have as a quarterback than Josh Allen? I can't think of many.
I would say Joe Burrow and Josh Allen. If I had a choice to start, I would pick one of those 2 players when they're healthy.
If Joey Burrow came to the Dolphins, I might become a Dolphin fan.
Joey Burrow.
He's got to do something. He's got to get out there. He's wasting his career over there, and they didn't fire their head coach, which was interesting. They have no defense, but that's another story for another day. That's old news. But yeah, we need to make moves there.
What about Trevor Lawrence? You could say he was overrated for a while, but now, he seems to be coming around, playing a lot better right now. This team with the defense behind them and the way they're playing, Jacksonville's making some noise out there. There's a lot of players. Listen, you could call them overrated, but they're not overrated because there's a lot of crap underneath them that are really, really overrated, and they get paid ridiculous amounts of money. So I think Josh Allen's one of the best talents, in the National Football League, my opinion.
Do you think Mike McDaniel, one of my friends said Mike McDaniel to be the new offensive coordinator of the Lions. Where do you think happened? I like McDaniel. I don't think they should have fired him.
I don't like him as a head coach, but he could be something else besides the head coach.
OC,
he could do something.
Yeah, he deserves an OC job at least. But
yeah, he's definitely a good play caller.
All right, let's move on, guys. We got some more games to talk about. We got a pretty damn good one here. The defending champs are playing the first week of the playoffs. Can you believe it? Philadelphia Eagles hosting the San Francisco 49ers. Philly is up to 6 now. I think it was 4.5 earlier in the week.
It was.
Open at 3.5.
It's up to 6, and the total is 43.5. Teddy, you have an opinion on that?
So I personally think that this is the hardest game to handicap on the board this weekend. This is a tough game for me because, Philly has been so hit or miss all year. You never know what you're going to get from them.
Right.
You kind of don't know what you're going to get from San Fran either.
Mm-hmm. Well, you kind of do. You kind of do know what you're going to get. You're just gonna whether you get it or not is.
Then you don't know what you're gonna get.
Well, what I'm saying is are they gonna make mistakes? If they're playing their A games, Brock Purdy's pretty damn good. He can manage a game well. I mean, I guess you could throw out that last game against Seattle because Seattle just shut them down big time.
Guys, I'm going to give you a little bit of a tidbit on this game. Scotty asked me what I like. This is a tough game, but I'm going to use one metric to make my selection in this game, and it's called RLM, reverse line movement. You got 70 to 80, depending on the sports book, percent of the public is on the 49ers in this game, but the line is going into the direction of the Eagles. So because of that, I can't find any other metric to really handicap this game, but based on reverse line movement, I would roll with the Eagles on this one just because why is that line flying when the bets really aren't justifying it?
T, you got any early indications on weather for that game?
I could pull it up, but let me see.
That game is on Sunday, right?
Yeah, I won't be using. I'm not playing on or against the Eagles ever again in my life. So you know I hate the Eagles with a passion. So
it's a big number. San Francisco's not that bad. If they would have won last week against Seattle, they would have been the number one seed in the NFC.
That's another reason why I like the Eagles in this one. They looked like crap against Seattle, but Seattle could have shut Philadelphia down too. Yeah, the way they've been playing. Seattle's nasty.
You see any weather conditions for that game?
Now.
All right. Yeah, 6 points. I'm staying off that game. I just don't feel comfortable either way because I think if Brock Purdy can have a decent game and, and really manage the game well, he could keep that team in there. And, the Eagles' offense, to me, sometimes they look like dynamite. And I think a lot has to do with Barkley and Hurts, and the whole 9 yards, obviously putting it all together. I don't know. I think it's a tough one for me, so I'm going to definitely stay off that game. You doing anything on that game?
No, like I said, I won't use on or against the Eagles. I'm an avid
you could
Eagles
do a total.
hater.
You could do a total.
Yeah, I'm not going to touch that game.
43.5 total.
55 degrees, a little rain.
That's not bad. 55 is like summertime.
Yeah,
in January, mid-January?
Yep.
That total's come down. That total opened up at 46.
Yeah, well, he's saying rain, possibly.
That's probably why it's coming down, yeah.
I don't know. It's 2 days away. Who knows? A lot happens in 2 days.
50% chance
of
rain.
We're coming to the exciting game of the day, guys. I hate to say this to you, but New England Patriots, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of people are laughing early in the year. They're not laughing now because this team is taking it to a whole different level. And they're playing the LA Chargers, who I thought would win the AFC West this year. They came in, I think, second place behind Denver. Denver had a huge season. Same record. I think Denver and New England tied for the best record in football, 14-3. All right, LA Chargers on the road. 3.5 only. They're making New England on this game with a total, I think it's 46.5.
45.5. Yep.
All right, got to start with my man TK. Because I know where I'm going.
I know where I'm going on this one, too. Chargers against the Patriots. Current line, like you said, is 3.5, 45.5. I'm jumping on New England, though. Minus 3.5. I'll buy it down to 2.5. The Chargers are not playing good on the road. They're 2-5 their last 7 against the spread on the road. The Chargers 2-7 their last 9 against the spread when they play New England. And New England's on a hot spread run right now. They're 4-1 their last 5 against the spread. The line's 3.5. I'd buy it down to 2.5 and take the Patriots. Patriots get the win over the Chargers late on Sunday night.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm with you all the way on that one. I just think New England's not going home. Way too early for them to go home. I wouldn't be surprised if they go deep, maybe all the way to the other end. You never know. But I don't think they're losing this game. I'd keep it under a field goal. If you can get the line 2.5. If the juice is not that difference between 2 and 2.5, I bring it down to 2, and I jump on New England -2 at home. I just don't think the Chargers can move the ball against New England in this situation. I think New England can shut them down offensively. The Patriots, I feel, are much stronger. I just see this game. I don't even know why this line is as low as it is, to be honest. I guess they had to make somewhat of a respectable number on the game. But I could see this game being an easy blowout. I don't know. I just think New England wins it easy. What's your thoughts?
My thoughts are this. I'm so sick and tired of people talking about how easy the New England Patriots schedule was. It doesn't matter. It's still hard to win football. This is not college. It is hard to win that many football
paid money.
Yeah, it is hard to win that many football games in the NFL. Show New England some respect. That's why the line's low, because of all this chatter about New England having the easiest schedule of all time. The Chargers do have a top 10 defense. I think they're ranked like 6th or 7th against the pass. I don't care. I'm going Drake May over 238 passing yards. I'm going Patriots -2.5. I think they get the job done here at home.
Drake May for the payday. All three of us agreeing.
Drake May has hit that total 12 out of the 17 games this season. I think he's going to hit it in this one also.
I just looked -2.5, -175, -2, -185.
Wow.
Big numbers up there, but
wow. What book is that?
That was at the Hard Rock. I just looked.
They're juicing, man.
Yeah, they're
I mean, you got to think about it. If 3.5 is even money,
because they know the number's probably soft as it
2.5 should be 150. I mean, 175 is highway robbery, man. These sports books, that's what we talk about. These damn sports books, man.
Yeah, they juice up the lines, man. I agree with you.
I mean, come on.
First week of 2026.
I agree.
And
I
we're
agree
already
with Teddy. You probably bet it offshore -145.
You could bet that game. You could bet that game offshore -145, -150 all day long. What gives Hard Rock the right to think that they can charge 175 for that? That's insane.
Well, they'll probably say this to you, Teddy. We can because we can do it.
Yeah, because they're the only show in town. They're the only show in town. They can do whatever they want.
If you want it, come to us. If you don't want it, go somewhere else. That's how they look at it.
Wait till the prediction markets start to take over, like Kalshi and Poly Market. Then they'll.
I tried playing under the other day. It wasn't that bad, but some of the, you get
I'm surprised.
little weird bets on there.
I haven't messed with it yet.
All right, so we're all agreeing. First time in 2026, right here. You heard it on the panel. New England, New England, New England. Three of us across the board. I'd get the line if it's 175 for 2.5 and it's 185 for 2. I'd go to 2. I would bring it down to 2, and what the hell? I think they're going to win the game. I just think that just too much to handle at this point in time, and I think they'll be extremely focused and coached right.
Oh, the money line's only -200.
Oh, is it?
Let's see what it is offshore.
And that's that. Anyways, there is one game left. And then we could talk a little basketball and call it a beautiful day here for our first week back, unless you guys have any other stuff you want to bring up. We got one game. It's Monday night. Wow, we got games Friday, tonight, Thursday night, big game. Friday night, huge game. Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I mean, football, 5 straight days in a row. It's some major, major stuff out there. Monday night, we got Houston going to play Pittsburgh. I don't know, man. This is an interesting game. Houston is coming in. Believe it or not, did you know Houston is the hottest team in the NFL right now?
Yeah.
Hotter than them all. I think they won like 9 in a row, was it? Something like that. They've won their last 9 in a row playing against the Pittsburgh Steelers. They got Houston a 3-point favorite and a total of 38.5 points. Are you touching this game?
I'm definitely touching. I'm going to give it out. I'm giving out another Monday night play. I'm throwing the kitchen sink out to these guys here today. Houston, Pittsburgh, the current line right now is 3-38. I'm going to jump. I'm going to take Pittsburgh in this game. I'd buy up to 3.5.
Wow.
Houston, man, they're 2-5 their last 7 against the spread when they play Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh 4-1 their last 5 against the spread. Pittsburgh love it at home. 6-2 their last 8 against the spread at home. I'm going to take the points with the Steelers. I'd buy it up to 3.5. Actually, I'd buy it up to 4 and put it on an even number. Take the Steelers at home, make them +4. Cash in on Monday Night Football.
Before I get your opinion, I'm going to throw the same thing I threw you guys with McDermott. If the Steelers lose, Tomlin in, Tomlin out.
I think
Which
Tomlin's
one?
going to be gone.
What do you think? Tomlin's gone?
I think he's gone.
Teddy?
I have no idea. I never really thought about that. I mean, the guy's pretty solid.
Legendary?
Consistent. Yeah. I don't think they get rid of him. I'll tell you what, though. My prediction on this game, Aaron Rodgers, did you see the way he looked against Baltimore? He looked like a precision cutlery set. This guy is gonna slice and dice this great. I mean, I hear so much hype, and I'm not saying this defense of the Texans isn't great, but I think Aaron Rodgers slices and dices it here. I think Aaron Rodgers can go deep in these playoffs. Because remember, DK Metcalf comes back for this game. He was out the last 2 games.
Yeah, I know.
He comes back. And
he's got to stay out of the stands.
Scotty, you've been a guy. You haven't been a huge Aaron Rodgers proponent all year. I've been, happy talking about him making it deep, and I know you guys might not believe in him, but
I just don't think. I think he's the shadow of what he once was. Was he great when he was great? Of course, when he was at the top of his game, he was great, no doubt about it.
He can still make the throws.
Yeah.
That's going to be damn cold there, too, on Monday night.
The 44-year-old Phillip Rivers made throws. Doesn't mean anything. These guys know. It's like they're born with it, so they know what to do with it.
Yeah.
But I don't think Aaron Rodgers is going to take that team far. I got to be honest with you. If they're counting on him to carry that team deep into the playoffs, they're in trouble. They're going to need a lot more help than just Aaron Rodgers.
Low, too. 39.5. And then went to 38.
I think this defense is going to eat him alive. I think they're going to run at him like deers in 5 headlights coming at him. He's going to see a defense that he hasn't seen in a while because this Houston defense is for real.
They got to protect him. He doesn't do well under pressure. I will say that.
I'm going to money line this game. I'm going to take Houston. I think Houston wins this game. I'm going to bring it down lay 150 on the money line, and I'm going to take Houston on the money line to beat Pittsburgh in Pittsburgh. I know I'm going against a tough situation going into Pittsburgh. They always seem to find ways to dig it up and win a game. I don't know how they do it half the time, but I don't think that they can manage what's going to come at them. They're going to be getting like Mike Tyson running at them to knock them out. And if this defense launches missiles, I think it's going to cause mistakes. And Aaron Rodgers, you'll see the 42-year-old will suffer from this defense that's going to be very physical on him. And I think C.J. Stroud is smart enough to know how to manage the game and precise enough how to get his team down the field and put points up and find ways to shut the other side down with their defense. I wouldn't be surprised if Houston wins by 7 to 12 points this game. I like Houston.
I'm going against you on that one. I'm taking the points.
Yeah. I'm taking.
That weather's gonna be cold too, man. 20-some degrees on Monday Night Football. It's gonna be damn cold out there.
Aaron Rodgers loves cold weather. I'm rolling with Aaron Rodgers and the Steelers here.
Yeah, well, everyone's they get sold on a bill of goods with Rodgers. They've seen it before, but he's not the player he once was. I mean, at the end of the day, and I don't think they're that good. I really don't. Do you think they're that good of a team? I mean, they go deep in the playoffs just because of Aaron Rodgers. I don't know. I think there's a lot of.
I think they got a lot of pieces. I think the question is like if their offensive line can protect because they got 2 really good guys at running back, Jalen Warren and Kenneth Gainwell, which I kind of like. Gainwell. I took Gainwell against the Ravens. I took over on his receiving. He's a great check down receiving running back, so I like that.
Okay.
And yeah, I mean, I think that this team. I'm thinking of teams in the AFC right now. Like, I think this team could beat – I don't know if they could beat the Patriots. I think this team could beat the Chargers. Who else is in the AFC in this battle? Buffalo, yeah.
Jacksonville.
I mean, there are Jackson. I think that they could beat Jacksonville. But, yeah, no, we'll see. We'll see. But definitely in this game,
not in Jacksonville or in Pittsburgh?
I think either one. But I'm on the Steelers in this one specifically.
Okay, cool. All right, guys, you heard it. Teddy and TK on the Steelers. What's the line, you guys? Are you staying at +3? Are you buying it up?
I would buy it up to 4. And we were talking about the line in that New England game. I'm looking at Circa's got a -175 on the money line. A couple of offshore books have -165 on the money line.
On the money line. On the money line, and that's not even 2.5.
Circa's -175 on New England for the money line.
That's crazy. Yep. Hard Rock, if you're listening, be a little bit more fair.
I think we should hook up the Hard Rock with Raul. Maybe we put them together.
Oh, I put him on timeout. Let me see if he's back.
Raul's on timeout with Teddy in the first week of 2026.
Yeah,
Can you imagine?
You can't come in.
Wow.
You can't come in. You can't come in here like that.
Guys, let me tell you something about Teddy. I've known Teddy probably close to 10 years. You want Teddy on your side. You don't want Teddy against you. Teddy's a good man to have on your team. Believe me. He's filled.
Well, here's the thing. We got guys that have been in our chat for weeks that are respectful, that are great guys like OPP, like Josh Yates, like Jimmy Garcia. I'm just. We don't have all the boys here today. A lot of guys. We change times. Normally we're Wednesday at 2, so people might be
still got a lot of people
off
here today for Friday.
We got our guy Jose Valencia.
How many are in there now?
We got
guys in there.
We got my boy Randy Vessel. Shout out Randy. Shout out Jared Demons. Jimmy Garcia, it's another one. So, yeah, when you come in here and you're like, you become the capper and you're like, oh, I told you guys this and I told you guys that. Like, you didn't tell anyone because we've never seen you before. So
I don't see Zach in here today.
I texted him before the show and I told him to come on and he said he was going to. Zach Smacks, where are you, buddy?
I know you're talking about the games. I see Teddy starting to put out a lot of props out. I noticed it even on your stuff. You think that's the future of sports betting in these prop plays, or what do you think?
It has been.
I think
for the younger generation.
I think the younger generation
live betting too, and chasing these games.
I think the younger generation likes the props. Yeah, Josh Yates just said bet 365 -150 for Patriots -2.5. I like props. I mean, they're fun, you know. We put them on our winnable. I'll give them for free sometimes. Props, you could get very sharp lines on props. One thing I've noticed with props is you get big line differentials. Like I was looking at a quarterback over on his passing. One sportsbook had over, let's say, 236. Another sportsbook had like over under 248. So you get some big
play a middle.
You get some big differences where you can make some money with that. You could play some middles and do some fun stuff there.
All right. Well, guys, I think we broke it all down. We went from Friday tonight all the way to Monday with the final game in the playoffs, obviously, for the NFL with the Houston and Pittsburgh game. So we touched base on every single game out there. We got a little time left. I think we should try to do some basketball if you guys are looking at anything. I don't know if you have anything on the board tonight.
I got an NBA game going here tonight.
All right, good. Let's see if it's the same one I got some interest in.
I'm going on this New Orleans-Washington game here tonight. New Orleans, 2.5 and 242. I'm taking the dog, man. I'm going to jump on the Wizards in this game. New Orleans, they've been playing cold. 0-5 their last 5 against the spread. And Washington, they're 9-3 their last 12 straight up at home when they play New Orleans. I'm going to jump on the Wizards on this one. Big trade for the Wizards the other night, too.
Trae Young, right?
The other day.
Other day, yeah. But they said it's the first time anyone's been ever asked to be traded to the Washington Wizards.
I still don't get it. I'm shaking my head.
I can't believe
it either. Why would he want to play for a franchise that has not done anything? Anybody good that's gone there, I mean, forget Michael Jordan. Now someone's going to say, oh, Michael Jordan went there. Okay, great. He went there when he was late in his career because he probably got an opportunity, I think, to have ownership or something on the deal. So he went there. But
plus, he needed to make some money, I think.
Name me one friggin' player that's been good, that was good on a team prior, and then went to Washington and they stayed tremendous. Not many.
I mean, Trae Young's not playing tonight in this game, anyways.
No.
But,
and they gave up C.J. McCollum, who's a pretty damn good player, and another player also went to Atlanta on that trade, obviously to get Trae Young. But Trae Young is injury prone. He's been in and out of the lineup a lot too, so I don't know. We'll see what happens when all's said and done. You like that game?
I took the Wizards here tonight.
Okay.
I got them at 3, +3 early. It's on to 2.5 right now, but I had +3 early on the Wizards. I gave it out on Instagram. I gave it out on Winnable on my site, as well. So
all right.
I'm jumping on them.
Teddy, you have anything tonight? The great Teddy Brooks?
I'm going to do something.
The great Teddy basketball?
I'm going to do something I don't normally do here, boys. I'm going to give give a game.
They say it's always good to it's good to give to get.
Yeah, I just want to see. This line has moved pretty significantly here.
I'm still a little out of it, T. Don't worry. I'm trying.
Oh, okay. You don't seem like you're out of it. You seem like you're with it, Scotty. So.
I'm trying.
He's sweating a little bit over.
Just for you, Teddy.
Give me a second. I got to see where this line's at because I was looking at this game earlier.
What game? I'll tell you the line.
All right, I found it. So I normally don't do this, but I'm going to give away a private play that's on our winnable. That's on our All Access winnable right now. I'm going to give it to you guys because I looked at it, and with the winnable, that's a team effort that we put together to put those plays up. So I don't always make every single decision with all these winnable plays. Mm-hmm. If you want my personal plays, you got to be working with me directly. But I do have input on a lot of the winnable plays, and this one I like a lot. Iona, it's at -11.5 now. I like this thing at 10. Iona -10. I think they win this game by 13 to 15 points. Over here against.
I don't think we'll ever get Teddy to give us an NBA pick.
I gave 4 on this show.
He jumped right off the end. Teddy, you got anything in the NBA tonight? Yeah.
I thought you said basketball. No, I've been playing some NBA games. I have a couple clients.
I'm just messing with
you. You know what you won't be giving out this year? WNBA, because I heard they might not have a season this year.
Really?
Yeah, money.
Oh, the holdout.
The money.
I actually have a couple clients that have these very specific sports books that they work with that only take football and NBA. I have a lot of Asian clients that they have these Asian sports books. They only take
college.
They only take football and NBA.
Wow. So all right. So
I have to accommodate
Iona.
them.
What's the line?
Iona, buy it to 10. Iona -10.
Are you rating it or no?
No, it's just have fun with it.
All right, guys, I'm going to give you a live dog tonight at home. The Knicks are shaky to me, and they're going on the road. Yeah, they won their last game. Before that, they lost 4 straight games in a row. This Phoenix Suns team's playing really well right now. They're playing strong. They got some key components that can match up, I think, against the Knicks. I think if the Knicks try to run and gun, Phoenix will find a way to stay in this game with them. And I think this game's going to be has a shot to be a little upset. I'm buying the line of 3.5 from 1.5 for 2. I'm going up 2 points. I'm going to lay that extra juice. I don't care. I think Phoenix at home tonight plus 3.5. It's I'm putting it out as a 4-unit free pick. So I want you guys to have that play tonight. I like Phoenix Suns at home, plus 3.5 against New York. New York right now, I don't know. They're going to have to start playing better for me to start feeling a little more respect to use them at this point. But I like the Suns, and I think they're matching up against teams. Even though they lost their last game, it was a close game. They could have won that game against Houston on the road, 100-97. I actually had them in that game. Actually, T had that play as well as a big play that same night about 2-3 days ago. So I like Phoenix. I like the way they're playing right now, and I think they could show up at home in a matchup like this. So take Phoenix plus 3.5. Boom, 4 units.
I'll throw my 2 cents in on there. I don't do a lot of NBA, but one thing I do know is that the Knicks are terrible on the road against the spread, so I like that one just based on that.
OPP keeps asking about this UNLV Colorado State game. I'm not giving it out of my service or anything. I'm not playing it, but I just looked at my notes. If I had to lean on this one, I would Colorado State.
Me too.
I'd lay to 6. I
agree.
Open up at 7.5. It's down to 6. But I'd still lay to 6. I'd lean Colorado State on that game.
I agree, TK and OPP. If I had to pick something in this game, I would go Colorado State. I was actually eyeballing that game earlier. Couldn't find enough data on the game to make a big play on it, but I definitely lean Colorado State, OPP, minus 6.
A lot of big players are out of the lineup in the NBA now. A lot of players. LeBron is out, for the Lakers. Obviously, Austin Reeves is out for the Lakers. The Joker, is out for another couple of weeks or so with Denver. A lot of these players are hurt. SGA was injured a little bit the other night. He's still playing, but these long seasons, man, they get to you.
Yeah.
These teams are physical as all hell.
And the games don't really, not that they don't matter right now, but they're. But I'll tell you one thing I'm excited about is that conference play is starting soon in college hoops. I love conference play because you get to see them play the same teams and you get to compare what they did against similar teams. It's my favorite. The mid-January to mid-February, I think, is the best month of college hoops because you get to see a lot of teams playing similar teams and then comparing what they did against those teams.
Speaking about NBA last night, the Heat game got canceled. Somebody got fired for that last night.
What happened?
Was that the Chicago game? Yeah,
the ice. The ice kept coming up onto the wood on this.
So the ice under the arena, something happened and the court kept getting wet and they couldn't play.
Right. Wow.
That's what happens when hockey teams and basketball teams share arenas. Down here in South Florida, we keep our hockey and basketball very far apart.
Yeah, but there's a lot of arenas around the country. That was just probably a malfunction. What can you do? It's a rarity. You don't hear that happen very often at all.
Yeah, it does happen, though. It happens.
No, once in a great while you do hear about it.
I got to ask Teddy, this is not even on sports here, this TGL Golf League's back in action.
Oh, I love it. I haven't started watching.
Maybe some picks this year. You did pretty good last year.
I haven't started watching it yet, but I love it. I'm going to start digging into it here.
I think you gave out some good ones last year on here. Didn't you give a couple?
Yeah, I gave a couple TGLs. I like TGL. We got golf season's about to start.
Teddy's busy.
I got an Instagram call. All right.
Take the call.
No.
Yeah, I'll say that's a Teddy Brooks.
Hello.
Hello.
Teddy getting a live call, ladies and gentlemen, right from Instagram.
Right from Instagram.
They didn't want to talk.
I don't think he knew he called me.
Must have butt dialed you or something.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I think we touched base on everything. I think we did a great first show, and we knocked it out of the park. I hope you guys wrote down all these picks that we put out between college football tonight, obviously, the playoffs, the basketball, and everything else, unless you guys have anything else.
We forgot our line at the beginning. We forgot to tell them, grab your pen and paper. We're sorry, guys. We'll make sure to remind you next time.
I'm a little rusty.
We're rusty. It's been 3 weeks, so give us a break.
Damn, I can't believe it's 3 weeks.
Yeah, we'll be back.
Holidays went by quick.
We'll be back. Now, are we coming back next Wednesday?
I don't know if Ben lets us. Ben, are we allowed back in next Wednesday? Right? Or are you closing the shop down?
Okay.
You're back next Wednesday.
All right.
Back next Wednesday.
Ladies and gentlemen, the extraordinary producer and his assistants are here with us. We give them all the credit in the world.
Engineers, not assistants. Engineers.
Excuse me. Engineers.
Ben, that's the most relaxed I ever seen Ben since I've been coming here for 2 years, man. He looks like he had a wild 2 weeks up there.
I think Ben is going to some party right after we get off the set.
I saw the drum set the other day. He put up a couple posts. He must have been playing the drums at a show. Were you out there?
Ben, how was the holiday? Was New Year's Eve good for you? Did it start off with a big bang on New Year's Eve?
It was great. I actually had a show on New Year's Eve, so I played actually Freebird into the new year.
Wow.
By the way, not to cut you off, you're invited to the Winnable party Sunday. You should come.
Okay.
I was told by Dan.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. I'll be there.
You're gonna have a lot of people. They said.
Sweet.
All right. There you go. All right. All right, guys. Great show. I'm excited. Let's go for the future. 2026 looks brighter than ever. We're going to pick more winners, I hope, than ever before. And I want you guys to let the audience know, obviously, where they can find all your great stuff, the content, and your selections you have out there each and every day. Start out, my man, TK. Where can they find you?
Well, the best place to find me is go right to my Instagram, at TK Wins. You got daily content there. You got free plays daily. Lots of links out there. Join the broadcast channel, man. That's where all the guys go, and they get special offers out there. So check me out on Instagram, at TK Wins.
The one and only. I've known him over 30 years. Him and I go live each and every day. I don't know how we're going to make it today, 5:30 p.m. We might have to move that up a little bit today, but we usually go live every day on Instagram at 5:30 p.m. With about an hour show that we do together. All right. The one and only, the man himself, the Sports Profits legend, Teddy Brooks. Where can they find you each and every day, Teddy?
Go to my Instagram at _profits_pick. As we always tell you guys, make sure you look for that blue check mark. There's a lot of imitators out there. We got our links on there, links to the Winnable. We got the free Winnable channel. That's where we post most of our free action. So when you get there, make sure you join everything, participate, and we love you guys. I'm glad to be back. It's been lonely the last couple of weeks without being on this show.
All right. Good to have you back, Teddy. You look great. Let's go, baby. All right, guys, listen up. I'm on a fire. I don't know. There's a fire truck, I think, parked right in front of the studio. There's been one following me to my house, to my office, and everywhere I go lately. And it's been dynamite. 10-2 in our last 12 high roller selections. We sell these games each and every day on Winnable. You guys should be taking advantage of this great win. And it's all real numbers. The great thing about I do, it's transparent. You could see it right up there, and you guys are the ones buying. So you don't come back if you're not getting results, and you're getting plenty of results. And our broadcast channel has gone 20-4. Think about those numbers from a betting standpoint. 20-4 on our last 24 selections. Our free picks also have been hot as a fire, like 26-8-1 in our last 35 games. So the numbers are outstanding. Check it all out. You can find everything I do on my Instagram channel, SM Sports Picks, Picks, right there. You see it? That's a beautiful name. Scott Matthews, CEO, SM Sports Picks. I love it. Feeling better after being in bed the last week. I'm finally getting out of the house today and feeling good about myself.
I don't think I've ever heard anyone call their own name beautiful, but I love you, Scotty. That's why we love you, Scotty.
That's it, baby. And that's it. So check it all out. Make sure you get the blue check mark, the verified check mark on Instagram. Make sure it's us. SM Sports Picks. You guys have a great day today. We'll be back next Wednesday, 2 o'clock Eastern time. Woo! We are jacked up and ready to go. You guys have a great week. Good luck with the games, and we'll be back ready to get them for some NFL action next week and NBA and everything else. Have a great day. Boom.